Mahadji Shinde, also known as Mahadji Scindia, was a Maratha statesman and a ruler of Ujjain in central India. He was the fifth and the youngest son of Ranoji Rao Scindia, the founder of the Scindia dynasty. Marathas suffered a severe blow at the Battle of Panipat in 1761 against Ahmad Shah Abdalis. During this battle, Mahadji Scindia commanded the right flank and tactfully retreated after witnessing Marathas left and center being crushed. This battle resulted in Marathas losing a major chunk of their force, which resulted in their North Indian vassals attacking and ousting the Marathas from their territories. As a result of which Marathas started to lose their hold in North India. The Maratha Peshwa was not able to send any reinforcements to defend their northern territories because of his continuous engagement with the new rising power in the Deccan, Hyder Ali, and his son Tipu Sultan. Because of this, the Maratha forces started to weaken up until Mahadji, along with Madhavrao and Nana Fadnavis, resurrected the Maratha power. Mahadji rose to become a trusted lieutenant of the Peshwa, the leader of the Maratha Empire. During his reign, Gwalior became the leading state in the Maratha Empire and one of the foremost military powers of India. After the debacle of Panipat, he took permission from Peshwa Madhavrao and raised a well-equipped army and successfully allied with strong chieftains and the decaying Mughals and marched towards Delhi, defeating their nemesis Najib ad-Dawla, who was instrumental in the Maratha defeat of Panipat. He restored the Mughals in Delhi and became the regent of the empire. He then annihilated the power of Jats of Mathura in 1772, followed by a complete routing of Pashtun Rohillas in Rohilkhand. He then marched further and conquered Najibabad. Mahadji Scindia's role during the First Anglo-Maratha War was the greatest from the Maratha side, since he humbled the British in the Battle of Wadgaon, ingeniously cutting off the British supply lines and using scorched earth tactics so as to starve and demoralize the British, simultaneously surrounding the British army with muskets and cannons around a village called Talegaon, thus forcing the Bombay East India Company to surrender. However, in 1781, British under Captain Popham seized Gwalior and were later joined by more imperial forces under Major Kamak and Colonel Murray, but all three were crushed by this mighty Maratha general. In 1790, he defeated the Rajput kingdoms of Jodhpur and Jaipur in the battles of Patan and Maratha. Between 1782 to 1783, Mahadji victoriously brought back the 3 silver gates taken from Somnath temple after defeating Mahmud Shah Abdalis. Another achievement of Mahadji was his victory over the Nizam of Hyderabad's army in a battle. The Nizam state ceased to be a factor in the North Indian politics after this battle, and it generally confined itself in the Deccan afterwards. After this, a peace was made with Tipu Sultan of Mysore in 1792. But disease does not leave even the bravest and the strongest, as on 12th February 1794, Mahadji died at his camp at Punavdi near Pune due to high fever. As per Kini, the English biographer of Mahadji Shinde, he was the greatest man in South Asia in the 18th century.